Hong Luan, who was tied up by Duan Mqi, saw Wengu passing by, and remembered his past with Wengu, and wanted to stop Wengu, but he couldn't untie the rope. Suddenly Hong Luan remembered that this rope only works for Yu clan, so he asked someone to help untie the rope. In the public hall of the Kafing mansion, Zanyan was telling the case of Ziliu. Duan Mqi not only refused to admit those charges, but also teased the people in the Kafing mansion. Zanyan took out one of Duan Mqi's eardrops from her arms to prove that she had been to Liu Jiakun. Duan Mqi learned that something was not good, and said that Zanyan stole her intimate things. Zanyan said that the eardrops were found at the scene of the disappearance of Liu Jiazwang, and that the disappearance was suspected to be related to Duan Mqi. Zanyan asked Duan Mqi to stay in the Fuzhong for 3 days, and sent her away after the disappearance was found out. Duan Mqi got lost after going out, couldn't find the location of the guest room, and found the file room in front of him, so he went in and took a look. Zanyan held the kitten outside the door and smiled. Duan Mqi was fascinated, and was noticed by Zanyan. Zanyan entered the dossier room to check. Duan Mqi hid anxiously. Duan Mqi flipped through the files in the file room and saw the case about Ziliu. He was very angry and wanted to argue with Kafing Mansion. Wengu wanted to bring Duan Mqi back, but was rejected by Duan Mqi and could only help Duan Mqi solve the problem. Wengu went to meet Wen Shouking and wanted to cooperate with Kafing Mansion. The two parties also reached a consensus to solve the Zhu problem together. In the 9 prisons, the elder of the Yu clan contacted Hong Luan by casting a spell through the Dragon Gate. Hong Luan informed the elder of the Yu clan about the death of the girl. The elder ordered her to take the post of the emissary of the girl and continue to look for the Penglai map puzzle solution. Hong Luan had no choice but to agree to open the 9 prison seal. The elder asked Hong Luan to contain Duan Mqi in order to find more Zhongyi's descendants and find the whereabouts of Penglai too. Zanyan came to Duan Mqi to solve the case early in the morning. Duan Mqi said that he was unwilling to help, but rushed to check the case. Zhonglong and Zhou Wu found Liu Daimai, the missing eldest daughter of Liu's mother-in-law's family, but it was strange that she fell into a coma for no reason, with a smile on her mouth. Duan Mqi, who was watching the excitement, noticed the breath of the Yu clan in Sister Liu's body, and felt that things were strange. Kafing Mansion was frightened by the talking objects Duan Mqi brought, and the people of Kafing Mansion turned over. The ordinary doctors couldn't detect the reason for Liu's sister's coma, so Zanyan could only go to Wengu for help, but Duan Mqi stopped her. Zanyan said that Liu's family can make the best tofu sticks in the world. Duan Mqi listened to Zanyan's description and expressed his willingness to actively help. Wengu checked the condition of Sister Liu and found that Sister Liu had just lost her soul. Duan Mqi wanted Zanyan to ask for help, but Zanyan was unwilling to ask for help, and said that he didn't need Zuliu's help. Duan Mqi returned to Zuliu angrily after hearing Zanyan's words. Hong Luan came to the door of Zuliu and wanted to enter Zuliu, but was injured. Hong Luan waited at the door for Duan Mqi and Wengu to return, and wanted to ask Zai Hua Liu to take her in, but was refused. It was discovered that the missing case was related to the Peach Blossom Rouge in Tanxianglu, so I came to Tanxianglu for investigation. Zanyan ran into Mrs. Ganiang Zhang in Tanxiang Tower, and Mrs. Zhang used Tanxiang Tower's Peach Blossom Rouge to be controlled. Duan Mqi found the blind girl Mengdi according to the instructions of the paper crane, and Zanyan also smelled the smell of Peach Blossom Rouge on Mengdi's body. Duan Mqi and Zanyan both thought that there was a problem with Mengdi. Duan Mqi went to the Tanxianglu to check, but they did not find any problems. Zanyan and Shangwens went to wish Mrs. Jiang's birthday, but found that Ganiang was missing. Zanyan went to the Tanxiang Tower to check and learned that Madame Jiang had left with Mengdi. Duan Mqi saw Hong Luan helping the little girl, and finally took Hong Luan in. Zhan Yan went to Mengdi's house to check and found that Madame Zhang was not here. Mengdi said that Madame Zhang just sent herself back, and then left. The subordinates came to report that Madame Zhang had returned to the house, and San Yan came to check, but I don't know why Madame Zhang kept searching for things.